really like if I want to be in a relationship, it's not hard to just take on a relationship, any type of relationship. Like no, I mean like what I mean by that is I'm easily appealed to certain type of women, and I can fall for that. I can go straight after whatever's just kind and sentimental, and that ain't. I mean, I'm not being real picky, but I know where the energy is going to be reciprocated at based off the volume of what I produce. You see what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. I went through her little live or whatever, and I just kind of don't cut me off. I just kind of gave her some type of like attention. I just was being kind, and she had nobody in the live. She a beautiful looking female, but that don't mean just cause she look good and you know she lonely, I'm just gonna be like, I think that's my squeak cause she decided to follow me. And no, I ain't talking about her. I'm speaking about just how easy it is if it was to be something that I could just fall into some type of relationship with. Now my point is, when it comes down to a girl, I take my time to assess her or the individual, right? And now she has become an appeal to me based off of what I've learned. Certain things, when I've engaged with her, I notice, like, hey, she might be a little bit appreciative, very appreciative over small things too as well. I like humility in her. That was just one thing, but I never really, it was just also I kept it cordial. Boom. As I kind of like, a couple days go by now, I noticed like, dang, a lot of things kind of align with me. I don't know, I might end up pitching towards that way. You know what I mean? I might end up deciding to, make a proposal in some type of way. But me engaging, of course, I'm gonna check my lay of land first, bro, before I just dive straight off into trying to just holler at a chick because the energy just right in the moment. Nah, I ain't being thirsty, bro.
It's not thirsty. You keep switching up.
No, I'm expressing to you my point on that's what I mean when I take my time to assess the individual first. So it's like, okay, yeah, she in the therapy, bro. She's in the counseling. There's no need about the confidence. There's no problem about my esteem and the confidence part. I'm being more obsessive on my lay of land, making sure I stand on firm ground, bro. This has nothing to do with me as an individual.
You ain't no firm ground?
Man, you tripping, bro. You don't be an asshole, bro. I'm talking to you really.
I'm talking about on the groundwork, so what's going on, so you don't consider that firm ground?
Man, what I'm expressing to you is that I'm checking to see and know that I'm with somebody who will be able to express or respond to reciprocity at the same rate or volume, or somewhat be able to keep up to that speed versus me just hollering at a chick who very superficial and I'm just over her head about everything I produce. I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's gonna be hard to discover that framework.
Hold on. Now, of course I'm gonna interact, bro. Of course I've been engaged initially, but it wasn't like I'm just right as soon as I got some type of response back from old girl, I'm back and forth with her. No, I gave time to check out who I was really in contact with. God connected the dot then. It's not like I'm just back, oh yeah, what's up, how you doing, what you do? No, I ain't on that. That's being thirsty to me. I'm not just right off back doing that type of shit. What I'm on is, I'm like, okay then, boom, all right, how you doing? Some cordial shit. Yeah, that's just getting acquainted. Then you end up following me. Then you end up interacting with me. Shit like that takes time, bro. That's me. That's the type of person I am. That's how I address shit. So yeah, I'm having some type of exchange with her now. All right, she's kind of responding in the areas I would want her to respond in. All right, let me take this, accelerate this a little bit better. I'll take it to the next level, and I kind of approach her on a different type of time, knowing now what I've already kind of like became appealed about her. So I'm like, okay then, let me kind of just give her flowers in another way. This is me in my approach or in my proposal in whatever way. I'm like, all right, I see she got a business going on. So I'm the type of person, I'm gonna come along and support the business, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, all right, even though I know she do counseling, she might charge this, that, and the other for doing counseling. I ain't there for no therapy, for real. But I'm there and I'm gonna be transparent, like, hey, I know you probably have this social media thing for business, and it's not for me trying to get hits and nothing like that. But hey, man, I just came along really just to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm paying for your services. I'm gonna be totally transparent about that. Now, if it goes to the next step or goes any further from that, granted be to me. You know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't, I know that it was well spit that I even tied it in that direction. You know what I'm saying? It still be doing that. That's how I approach things, man. And then I look at it like you saying it ain't being thirsty, but I'm looking at it like I'm rushing things, or I'm being a little swift at my feet, just right off back, seeing the chick that's appealing, and then I mean, I look at it like I'm being swift at my feet when I just see a chick like that and I'm up and just trying to get at her without even trying to assess who the individual is. So I'm gonna take some time on seeing how things go, you know, and see whether or not, you know, the energy exchange is lucrative, bro. You feel me? Well, we can at least elevate in any type of area. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, I'm noticing.
Made that episode available. That's what I'm
hold on, you missing that beat. Of course, it's small shit. It don't take much. First, you know, I'm engaged. Hey, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. All right, that person choose to tag along. She decided to follow me. Yeah, I'll follow you and support thereof. Cool. Hold on, slow down, bro.
I'm talking about without the internet as a medium, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
What the hell you gonna need the internet as a medium? Nigga, listen, I'm not just gonna write off back just because I meet her, try to call her without even getting to know her. What the hell? I'm not doing that, bro. Hey, just because you start following me on Instagram, I'm gonna press that call button. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna engage with you. Yes, that's gonna come, but you don't rush into that. That shit gonna come. Yeah, I mean, we can text back and forth right now. We can get to know each other. Man, listen, bro. She's seeing my lifestyle, who I am. I'm posting all my whole vlog on here. You tripping, bro? What I'm explaining to you that shit is a process with me. I'm not the type of person that just right off back. I look at like that's being thirsty, cause I'm not right off back. Yeah, nigga, I'm not right off back. As soon as I meet you, be like, hey, what's up, man? Let's talk, man. Woo. Yeah, let me get to know you. That's cool. I'm gonna get to know you, and I'm gonna approach that in due time. I'm gonna get to that point in due time. But first, I'm gonna learn the individual.
As soon as you say that to a woman, she's looking for a continual process of that.
Of course, but
not days, weeks, and months
what
later.
You talking about? Nigga, listen, I might exchange with her just on some cordial shit. Yeah, it might take about 2 weeks before I just be like, hey, and just make that initial approach and be like, hey, let's kick it off.
If given the opportunity when y'all do sit down and actually talk it, bro, over the internet, she gonna ask you what took you so long.
What you mean, what took me so long? It ain't gonna be no what took me so long. She not gonna ask me that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Man, listen, man. You talking about trying to get straight at a chick off the bat because you liking what you see, and no, I'm gonna exchange words. But it's nothing wrong with me. You still gonna lock in. It's no hard. Listen, it's no hard way of giving it a little time to see if the individual or listen, the energy is reciprocated, homie. If we even got it, if you can even catch my beat or my drift, I ain't even gotta get on the phone with you just right off back. You got a whole social media platform showing your whole lifestyle. You got everything going on. I'm in your DM and we exchanging back and forth. That ain't no. That's already an exchange there. All right, boom. It'll get around. We'll get around it. I'm feeling more comfortable sitting down and be like, hey, how you doing?
No, this is the thing I'm trying to point out to you. This is the point that I'm trying to point out to you. Same way you can sit down and think before you text.
Exactly.
No, I want to hear your natural response.
Man, there's no pressure. We can get that.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to get
what I'm expressing that.
All that is synthetic.
Bro, this was 5 days ago.
That shit is synthetic.
Bro, it was just 5 days ago. I came in contact with this female, bro. You didn't hear me, bro.
I understand, but it's
what's rushing? That's what I'm saying. What's too long about 5 days, bro?
That shit, that's too long.
Get out of here, man. You tripping, bro.
Man, listen, what I'm talking about on the volume, though. You think
what I'm explaining is how I met you was just, it wasn't even that I was trying to meet you. It's just I ended up meeting you. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going through you while you in your place of business doing your thing on live, and I just up and just come in contact with you. That's it, we following each other. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna bring it to you.
Brother, that shit ain't, brother, that's not hard, brother. Alright, so at the same time, I'm like, okay, I've got to learn the individual, who that person is.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, I'm watching her on live interact. She's already being herself on live. Like how I'm not, you doing whatever, bro. All I'm expressing to you, man, whatever, man. Stop it. Listen, bro. You being sarcastic, but what I'm expressing to you is that at the same time, I don't rush into shit. I'm gonna take my time, homie. I'm definitely gonna take my time. I ain't never gonna rush into that. I'm about to leave it to the side. But no, initially, see, it was already. Within her, she had already made a decision to make me worthwhile, so I reciprocated the energy on me. Right. So once that was initiated, because we had became acquainted with each other. Hey, I'm such. I know this fool, and she ended up noticing who I was, went and followed me, such. So then let's say, we end up in each other's DM. I initially sent a message to her DM. You follow me?
Thanks for following.
Yeah, so next thing you know, we both follow each other on both platforms. Right. Now we in each other's DM, and I'm like, kind of just showing or giving some type of attention. I'm not really like giving much interest because I'm cordial about shit. You know what I'm saying? I never really delved in getting to know or investigating who she was, my nigga. Until, time kind of went by, a couple days went by. You know how I go. I noticed that you commented on my work. You see what I'm saying? And support that role. So I'm like, all right, well, damn, I might be worth your while, obviously. Let me go ahead and let me not even in a gray area. I'm gonna reciprocate that energy. You know what I'm saying? So that let me know, like, okay, then, man, maybe, God is trying to, you know what I'm saying, lead me towards something. So I yielded. In doing that, I never knew much about her until I really kind of like investigated her channel.
I don't think you had already did all that, bro.
No, but check. So once I
do it on everybody else.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. I glanced, but I never really looked. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I see what you got going on. Scroll, click here. And okay, I see. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That was but that was not like because I didn't. I'm not gonna say I don't be thinking with my dick either, but I ain't really. No, what I'm saying is, so I really didn't just initially just be. I wasn't just because she showed me some type of attention that I was up back thinking like, oh, this one, she wanna fuck with me. You know, I wouldn't even know that, bro. I just felt like, I could be a friend or cordial, with a person. You know what I'm saying? Females, opposite sex, things like that. I don't really just think like she want me. You know what I'm saying? Or want to rock out with me. But I kind of see her extend herself initially. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, then let me not leave her and her energy hanging with that. So let me, I reciprocate that energy. In doing so, I looked into who she was. Then I'm like, damn, a lot of her qualities align with mine in a sense. You see what I'm saying? I'm already liking who she is just based off of learning that. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm like, okay, then maybe I should try to get to know her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should go into trying to see who she is for real. You know what I mean? So yeah, we interacted, just like exchanged in the DM, but that was nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? That's just so cordial that it's like, it was nothing. It's not nothing to let my mind become overly ambitious about, and I go to making up illusions that ain't real. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the type of person I am. So with that being said, I'm still already down to earth that, yeah, I came in contact with her due to her being in the midst of her in her business. You see what I'm saying? She was at work, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, you know what I mean? So of course she using that platform for business. You see what I'm saying? Why would I sit here and be trying to, hey, what's up? Who? I'm trying to holler at you. Even though I could shoot my shot in that type of way, but that's not the approach that I choose, my nigga. I would take my time in assessing that or approaching her because of her platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect her livelihood, her lifestyle, and how she's going about. I'm gonna get up with the speed. So if I do approach her, it'll probably be in a line of in her place of business. Okay, yeah, I see she do counseling, such. All right, I see that she ain't got time to be out there trying to holler at no nigga and do this, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth with that. In case she have her personal page she would have introduced me to, or woo. So her page was a business page, homie. So if I engage with her, it'd probably be on some shit like, yeah, I might pay for counseling, even though I don't even need counseling. You see what I'm saying? And just see where she at. And I'll be totally transparent about my approach then, like, hey man, I'm not even here for counseling, man, but I just want to get to know you. Simple shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'll leave it at that, bro, before I just dive straight off into some shit like, hey, what up? This, that, and the other, and it'll be cool. And you might feel like she might say, oh, what took me so long? But it won't be that. I feel like, some things take time, huh? And I think everything, the synchronicity of how things kind of laid out already was on this right timing for real. You know what I'm saying? It really was. I ain't gonna sit here and say that I'm off beat for real because I feel like I've acknowledged her at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely did. Like some things had to get put out of the way. I had to come to the conclusion about something that I was ambitious about. See what I'm saying? So all that shit happened at the right time. It did. You know what I mean? So hey, who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy. She in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. Come on, man. I ain't saying that what I did come in contact with wasn't in Georgia, because that wasn't in Georgia. That was in Georgia too, though. You know what I mean? So who knows, bro? But I'm not gonna sit here and be just head first in some shit that I know ain't for me, bro. I won't take my time, bro. Check my lay of land. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas do, off bat, jump right into some shit, not even knowing what they're really getting into, and then just be like, I investigated thoroughly. No, man, it took me some interactions via text. It took her to, make me worth the effort to even just come along complimenting me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, that got my attention. Like, okay, then, well, shit, you deserve compliments too, man. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to encourage me, and I ain't even looking for that, you just came along doing that. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'm gonna get that energy back. So I feel like, yeah, man, I might need to make an approach. Or God might tell me to go ahead and try to get to know who this is. You know what I mean? She might have just came along at the right time, huh? So I'm just gonna be humble enough to be like, all right, I'll take the initiative, because I'm a man. You know what I mean? And she probably waiting on that. Who knows? You feel me? But I think I did. I took the message back. Well, I didn't take the message back on the response after she complimented me on my page. But as she complimented me on my page, I expressed to her what I felt like I should express to her. All right. When she hit me back last night, I responded right back. I didn't get a response right back after that. So once I noticed that, I took the messages down like, damn, maybe I'm coming off too thirsty. You feel me? I responded right back right after she messaged me, bro. Like, you ain't feel me? So,
but I'm saying that's not thirsty.
That's what I felt like. Me being conscious of that, I'm just being transparent with you on that. Like, yeah, I felt I was being thirsty. So when I was like, yo, you know, I did respond to you. I did give you a response on my channel, which you commented on. I did respond to it. Go check it out. You feel me? I ain't get no hit back. I'm like, all right, cool. I did see you still online further. That's why I noticed. I was like, damn, you still online. And I know you noticed I responded right back after you messaged me. So I mean, I feel like, nah, I'm being too thirsty. And I don't think she want to come off like thirsty either. So she just didn't even respond back to the shit. She didn't look at it, but I just knew you was online still. At that time, you messaged me back. I responded back like 2 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? And it showed me like after 30 minutes went by, you was just on, you still online. And I'm like, damn, let me go ahead and erase that message. That's how I felt about that, bro. You know what I mean? So I got my reasons for why I felt like I could be coming off thirsty, bro. I ain't even that type of guy for real.